What's up, guys? All right, guys, I got some merch for you today. You guys decide what do you want from the tour. Every time if you buy if you sub for a shirt or a hoodie, you get a free box of Girl Scout cookies that comes in your order. These are all at my house. These will be shipped as soon as they're subbed, just like the Girl Scout cookies were. So just let me know. You guys vote which ones I should start with. This is the hoodie. This hoodie's in like the quality of this fucking picture is bad, but this hoodie's sick as fuck. So hoodie, zombified. Hoodie is 10 subs. This sweater is 10 subs, and then the sweaters are 10 subs, and then the shirt is 5 subs. And you get a box of literally you get a free box of Girl Scout cookies since I have like 2,000 boxes of Girl Scout cookies right now. So what should I start with right now? I can only start with one for you guys to sub. Oh yeah, I didn't even show you this one yet. This one's pretty tight too. This is the shirt for 5 subs. Okay, we're doing hoodie first. Sorry guys, hoodie. We'll do them all though. We just gotta do them one at a time so it's not confusing. Oh dude, where is the hoodie? There it is. Jesus Christ, this shit slap. Oh, I have it right here. What am I doing? I can just show you. Everybody's asking about merch, so here's your merch. This is all at my house, and it'll be shipped from my house. So, all right, go ahead, guys. 10 subs. Everybody gets a free box of cookies with their order. Hold on. America only. If you want the cookie. If you just want the shirt, then anywhere in the world. Boxes of cookies. Where are the boxes of cookies at? Hold on, let me grab those two. Sorry, I haven't been around. I've been fucking in the studio. Thin Mints, peanut butter. These are all vegan too, and they're delicious. These lemon ones. Yes, autograph the boxes for sure. I got 2,000 boxes. I bought a lot of my daughter's cookies. How you guys doing today, by the way? I haven't been streaming for a while because I've been literally doing stuff that you guys are gonna lose your mind. Can't wait to show you. You'll see. It's gonna be so crazy. Pick Up the Phone Reimagined. That song is about domestic violence, and how ironic that fucking I get in trouble for domestic violence that I never did. Dude, I had that happen to me all the time. That song is literally about domestic violence. I'm not kidding if you listen to lyrics. But there was this history in Escape the Fate when I sang stuff, like it all came true and shit. I always had this weird feeling, like weird kind of stuff like that would happen. And the irony in singing about domestic violence and then fucking it comes true, like fucking get in trouble, and it's not, I mean, I didn't, that's the reason I didn't go to jail. I just think it's a little weird. I loved Eminem so much. Eminem was so dope, and he has so many songs that are span different fucking, from happy to sad to fucking crazy stuff, and he has a song about he kills his wife. There's some crazy stuff Eminem's done, and I used to look up to him a lot, so I was like, I want to do it, but I want to do stuff like that, but rock, you know what I mean? So yeah. Honey Bunny, what's up, Honey Bunny? I got my cookies. Thank you so much, my man. My fiance was so happy as she is a longtime fan. Ooh, rhyming skills. I got my cookies. Thank you so much, my man. My fiance was so happy and she's longtime fan. Okay. Octane loves Zombified. Yeah, I think it's #1 on the radio right now. If not this week, it's next week. It'll be #1 most spun song on the radio. How ironic is that, guys, huh? How ironic is it that a song about cancel culture from a guy that went to prison for supposed violence and a violent crime is what they say, and got a whole bunch of crazy ass tweets that are not acceptable anymore. I still tweet stuff. I don't give a fuck if you don't like it or not. But yeah, a guy that people have tried to cancel for years writes a song about cancel culture and how the state of America. The state of America, as we speak right now, is in shambles because fucking so many sensitive ass people out there don't know how to just either take a joke or just understand that other people are going to have differences of opinions and there's nothing you can do about it. How ironic is it that song is going to be #1? You know what that shows me? That people are tired of cancel culture. It's affected everybody. That's what that tells me. For reals. It's fucking crazy. Ronnie, one of my Shrek-looking ass managers hates you and lectured me for supporting you. Ashlyn, tell them to go fuck themselves. Shrek-looking ass. But how ironic is it? Let me show you. Let me show you something, guys. This is my second song in a row that went #1 at radio right now. It's not #1 yet, but I don't know if you guys have been with me since day one, but Popular Monster, you know, is ripping.
Get back here,
but I showed on stream that it was on #1 on the indicator charts, which means it's indicating that it's going to be #1 in the next few weeks. Look at this fucking shit. Fucking nuts, huh? It'll be my second #1 at radio in a row, back to back.
Get back here, shocker!
You guys understand how hard it is to go to #1 on rock radio? People don't understand how hard it is to go to #1 at rock radio. Yeah, you could put out a song if you're a relatively big band and you put out a song, you can go to #1 on Apple Music and everybody's like, yay, but then it quickly falls off because the song's either like okay for your fans or it's not big enough for the world to keep it at #1, right? That's cool. So I go to #1 all the time when I first release music. But rock radio #1 takes a while because rock radio #1 means, this is what rock radio #1 means. It's a whole different ballgame. Rock radio #1 means that the radio person at my label took the song to each radio station in America, showed them the song. They agreed that they liked the song. The radio DJ agreed that they like the song, and then they spin the song, meaning they play the song. So to get to #1 means you have to beat out Muse, Foo Fighters, who else? Shinedown, all the big bands that they always play the biggest songs that come out, and they play it multiple times a day. So for the song to go to #1 on rock radio charts means that you're the #1 most spun song on each radio station in America that plays rock music. So there's fucking, I don't know how many, there's 50 states, right? Whatever, 52. How many states are there? Fucking, I don't even know anymore. It changes. It seems like it changes. But there's 50 states, let's just say. I'd say there's 1 to 2 different stations, maybe sometimes 3 different stations in those states. So times that, and then they all spin it the most to get it to #1. So it's being played so much. And that's how bands explode. That's how bands go from like Black Veil Bride's big, because Black Veil Bride's is pretty big, but they're not huge. They're like they're not radio big. They do well. You go from like Black Veil Bride's big to massive, to triple the amount of that because of the radio. Think about it. Anybody that's normal that listens to radio turns on this and they hear the fucking song 3-4 times every day, that they're like, they get sick and tired of the song. They're like, oh, I'm fucking sick of hearing this song, but they know who I am now. So all the people that have no idea who I was now know who I am. And now when you're on the radio like that and you're going to #1, then the radio DJs, when you go on tour, they talk about you on the radio. And all those people that have been listening to you on the radio go to #1, go and buy tickets. Therefore, you're now in arenas, which is insane. And it's that easy. It's that easy to explain, I guess. It's almost impossible to do that. It's rare. You're the part of the 1% of musicians that make it to #1 on the radio. Funny story, I first heard Popular Monster in an adult video game. Ew, dude, what the hell is an adult video game? Yeah, I haven't been on the stream in a while, so I felt like I could come on here and just start giving away fucking merch and stuff and play a couple video games. There's a big reason I haven't been on stream. You guys know I like streaming. I like talking to you guys. Subs are a bonus, obviously. I like playing video games, but I haven't even played this game. That's how you know I'm busy. This is the first time I played this game since the last time I streamed. The last time I streamed is the last time I played this game. It's 10 subs for the Zombified hoodie, or sweater. Plus you get a free box of cookies. Of Girl Scout cookies. How do you decide which states you play in? We decide by the demographic of how many people are listening in those cities. So if nobody's listening to us in Billings, Montana, why would we go there? Yeah, what I got coming is better than everybody. It is. What's being put out right now is so mediocre, and I'm not going to name any names, but dude, I'm a musician at heart. I play multiple instruments, and I have for 20 years, and it just seems like everybody's so generic now, and they're just acting, and nobody really plays their instruments anymore, and everybody's pretending to be something they're not, and it's out of control now. And the music is so fucking generic now. All this stuff that's coming out, I'm just listening. I'm like, dude, this is so generic, and people are eating it up because it's like a fad. It's not like a lasting thing. So Thy next song is definitely super good, and that's all I'll say from a musician standpoint and a writer's standpoint. And if that goes to number one, that'll be 3 number ones in a row on the radio. See, people don't realize you can be extremely successful and literally not relevant. I don't want to be. I choose not to be relevant. Like, I don't want to be on fucking the red carpet and fucking in the magazines and shit. That shit's whack, dude. That's easy. People don't realize how easy that is to
Back
get.
here, Shocker!
I live in LA.
Shocker!
I've been offered so many times certain things that I turn down. I hate it so much. I'd rather be like not relevant in the sense of, you know what I mean? You guys know what I'm getting at? I don't want to like upset anybody. I don't want to be famous for not playing music. Let's just put it like that. Some of these artists are like famous because of other things and their music is secondary. It's whack. Like, you're more famous because of this and not your music. It's whack. So I'd rather be like, you know what I mean? Let's just be on. I don't want to get in trouble. You know what I like that's relevant? As long as the music goes to number one on the radio, that's all the relevancy I need, dude. You know, you guys get what I'm fucking putting out right now? It's like, you could talk all the shit you want. People are like, oh, you're just irrelevant. You're clinging on to relevancy. It's like, well, your idea of relevancy is like TikTok, and it means nothing. They don't see the numbers where you go to where like Zombified's literally number one at the radio, where like millions of people are listening. You know what I mean? And then you go play a show, and there's fucking thousands of people playing at the show buying merch, and they don't see that. There's a world that they live in, and it's fucking nuts. So my idea of relevance is different, I suppose. Saw you at the Palladium, and holy shit, I was blown away, mind blown. Can't imagine a show in arenas. Hell yeah. An arena, the amount of people that have to make it in an arena has to be 6,000 and up. So 6,000 tickets have to be sold for it to officially be an arena. So yeah, if I sell 2,000 more tickets in LA, I'll be officially an arena band, which is crazy to think about. You imagine? That's what any band wants to be. When you hear arena and you're in a band, it just seems like not a realistic goal, because it's nuts to think about. It's just so crazy. It seems so far out of reach. Even when you're doing so well, sometimes you just don't realize how close you really are. And I'm closer than I've ever been to being in an arena band. And to be an arena band is to be headlining the festivals. You guys see the ad mats. Our name is next to the headliner now on the ad mats of the festivals. So I guess in a year and a half, I would say we will be headlining the festivals, right? That's crazy to think about. And you won't need fucking 12 people to open for you to do it. Some people do that, but you know. Is Zombified still number one on Sirius? Fuck, dude, let's go, dude. Bro, they told me Zombified was number one like fucking 4 weeks ago, dude. What the hell? It's still number one right now? Luisa, why are you vegan? Everybody always asks me that, and the same people always ask me, why is your skin so smooth? Bro, I'm telling you, go vegan. It helps your skin, helps your life. Stop eating cheese, put down the milkshakes, grab a vegan milkshake if you have to. Milkshake literally gives you fucking acne. Do you remember Papa Monster was number one for a year? It was number one for 3 weeks straight on the radio, which is insane in radio standards. And then it was number one for a year on Apple Music. Yes. Oh, I love the taste of steak, dude. I do. I love the taste of hamburgers and chicken and all that stuff. That's why I eat vegan meat. Like it's vegan, but it tastes like chicken. You know what I mean? I love that shit.
Get back here, Shocker!
Ashlyn, you tired of these wannabe activists trashing me? Dude, it doesn't work. These motherfuckers try to say I'm transphobic because I think that the athlete that won the women's swim team shouldn't have happened. I don't know if you guys seen the picture of how tall that person is. What was it? It was a man that transitioned to be a woman and then won the swim team. He came in 400. I'm saying he as past tense. I'm not misgendering, so don't fucking freak out on me. He came in 456th place when he was a male, and then when they transitioned to female, she came in first place in women's. It's nuts. Like, I don't care what anybody says, dude. I don't care, dude. I don't care if you're my friend. I don't care if you're trans and you're my friend and you disagree with me. We're allowed to disagree. I think it's unacceptable. What the hell? Did you see how big she was? And I'm saying she out of respect because I don't want to disrespect anybody if that's what they claim. I'm not here to outright disrespect people and their genders if that's what they fucking identify as. I'm not trying to. But I'm going to tell you, even it makes me feel weird to even say that. She was so much bigger and wider and bulkier than all these tiny little women. It was insane, dude. And that's what those people on TikTok were trying to say, that I was transphobic because I thought that was wrong. Bro, I'll die on that hill, dude. You ain't canceling me over that. I'll die on that hill. That's ridiculous. It's wrong. It's crazy. It's like if a woman, this is my analogy, it's like if a woman transitioned to a man and went into the NFL. A bigger woman transitioned to a male. It's not going to happen, dude. He would die because it just wouldn't work. And they're like, well, they would be on testosterone. Okay, well, guess what? NFL doesn't let you use testosterone if you're going to be in the NFL. So a woman that's transitioning into a man that wants to play in the NFL can't use testosterone. So you just have to not use it if you want to play football. They would get destroyed. They would die, dude. People, it's just logic. It's logic. Oh my God, it's so insane, man. What the hell? It's like a man transitioning into a woman and going into UFC and beating the shit out of the women. There's got to be a line drawn somewhere, dude, right? Everybody's so scared to talk about it. They think that they're going to get in trouble. Like, bro, I'm not going to get in fucking trouble for saying that, dude. I don't care. It's ridiculous. There's got to be a line drawn somewhere. There's no logic. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to be logical here, man. I'm just talking about the sports crossovers and stuff. It's wild to me. In my head, it just doesn't make any sense. I don't know if you guys saw the picture of the swimmer compared to the other women there. It was insane. I'm not trying to, you know what I mean? I'm not trying to be rude, but the size of the transgender that went in there, the size was crazy compared to the women. And I understand that everybody's all shapes and different sizes, but dude, it just doesn't make any sense. Let's be honest. 6'5"? Oh my God. Jeez, man. Come on, guys. I don't care, dude. You are mentally, like, you have a mental disorder if you sit here and look at me in my face and say there's nothing wrong with what we're talking about right now. That person that joined the women's swim team and completely annihilated them, 6'5", like 230 pounds, dude. Come on, guys. Like, come on. It's ridiculous. Seriously, dude. Come on. The rank 36 in male swimming. No, Anais, not 36. 456. I'm just so tired of people trying to call me out, saying I'm homophobic, I'm transphobic. Dude, I don't give a fuck about that shit, man. You think I give a fuck about what you want? That's none of my business. What is my business is what's public record, you know, and I'm allowed to have an opinion, and it's not going to affect, you're not going to affect me because I work for myself, motherfucker. I make my own videos. I record myself. I do all my shit myself, dude. I pay for all of it. And my fans love me. And if they're fans and they're on the fence and they decide they don't like me because of it, I don't care, dude. You're not going to peg me as a fucking transphobic, homophobic, or whatever else you want to call it. It's not your world. It's my world. It's what I decide. And you're not going to fucking dictate, you know. It's ridiculous. I feel like I'm the only brave person nowadays. It seems like everybody's so fucking scared. I'm not scared, dude. I never was. I made a fucking age joke about a gay guy on Twitter because he was talking shit to me and people called me homophobic. Think about how fucked up this is. So many people went after me because I made an age joke about a gay guy, but he started it by calling me a rapist murderer. Think about that. And nobody got mad at him. But when I defended myself and said something a little too far, everybody went crazy on me. Think about that. People don't see that. They're like, you're so messed up. Like, dude, this dude called me the worst thing you could call somebody, man. What? Are you serious? And you're mad I made an age joke? You said the worst thing you could ever say to somebody as a human being, dude. And you are upset because I responded and it hurt your feeling. Think about that. What you guys don't realize is I'm always defending myself. I don't go after people unless they started it, ever. You never see me just picking people out of the crowd and just talking shit. But anyways, hey, Mary J. Lee, you are not a rapist. Hey, thanks. Yeah, I know, dude. Thanks. That's what I'm saying. Dude, you just literally cured fucking You just saved my life, dude. Finally, somebody says it. Guys, I didn't delete my Twitter. I just turned off all the tweets because something new is coming. Let's just put it like that. You guys know. You guys know what's up, what I do all the time. Whenever stuff goes away, it's not because I'm getting too much hate. I don't get as much hate as you guys think I do. I just pay more attention to it because, you know, I'm a human and that's what humans do. They pay more attention to hate than they do positivity. I saw a TikToker of this guy who said you blocked him because he was transgender. People will make what? Court fine. Send me the link to his TikTok. Oh my god. What? Dude, just scrolling. Is this a transgender? Block. You imagine? What? Yeah, I totally have the time and fucking I'm just such an evil, just vile human being that I just, you know, I'm gonna stitch that shit and fucking ruin their day. By the way, people are like, why do you stitch all that stuff? Why do you pay attention to it? I'm like, dude, you guys love it. It's so entertaining. What do you mean? Keep them coming. It allows me to vent my frustrations, simultaneously destroying these fucking clowns for thinking that they know better, right? It's not like that I'm fighting for my life. It's literally a hobby. It's a hobby, guys. Everybody hates MGK. I've never seen... I'm going to tell you something. I used to get hated on. Hold on. Hold that thought. I used to get hated on. You know, and everybody used to talk shit. I don't get hated on anymore if you guys haven't noticed as much. But back in the day, like 5 years ago, I got hated on. Dude, I have never seen a single person get as much hate as MGK gets. Holy shit. It is absolutely insane. It's like, but he has people come to his show, so that's all that matters. But god damn, dude. Like every single comment I see is something horrible about him. Fucking nuts, man. That's gotta, I don't care who you are, it's gotta wear on you getting that much hate. It's gotta wear on you to get that much hate, unless you're a sociopath and you don't have any feelings, honestly. Because it does wear on you after a while when you get too much hate, but then you learn to overcome it. But Jesus Christ, man. It's so crazy. Never in my life have I ever seen that. I've been through. I was alive when Vanilla Ice was hated on, dude. So and MGK is getting more hate than Vanilla Ice did growing up. It's fucking crazy, man. Just goes to show you, man. People just love talking shit, I guess. Thank you guys for helping me get my subs back up. My subs have dropped so low, I haven't even been streaming. It's fucking nuts. There's things that are more important than streaming, guys. 1,000 sub goal today? Bro, I might make it to the sub goal. Davo with 100? Bro, what are you doing? Davos plays with 100. What are you doing, bro? Why'd you do that, dude? What are you doing, bro? Thank you so much. I'm grown and I do what I want. Hey, I like that. I like decisive people that make decisions swiftly. You could be a dictator, dude. And I don't mean it in a sense of being like Putin. I just mean, you know what I mean. It's better to be decisive than indecisive. Imagine being indecisive and you're in a situation where you have to turn left or right and you have to make a quick decision. The decisive people always survive that. You're probably a great driver. Who's a bad driver in here? Be honest. Teslas are so sick. They're my favorite car. I love Teslas. Tesla is the best car right now. Hands down. Yeah, 40. It's so sick, bro. It's so sick. It's so dope. And they're so fast. We have the fastest one, actually. The Plaid. Faster than any car. It's so funny watching these Lamborghinis pull up next to me. You look at them and they're looking at you. Either some of them know that you're about to fucking destroy them. And some of them don't. And I love the ones that don't. They're like thinking, you know, you rev it up. You just fucking smoke them in a Tesla. Soraya, she's a good driver. She's all right. Yeah, she's just safe, normal. Nothing too crazy. Nothing annoying. If I pulled up next to you, the last thing I'm going to think about is racing. Yeah. I don't know why that's so funny to me. I just picture it, I guess. Teslas are very fun. I just got my license 2 days ago and I keep accelerating too much. Okay, be careful. You got your license 2 days ago. Be careful. I'm serious. You get too much anxiety driving. You got to overcome that, Hannah. But that's not good. If you get too much anxiety driving, you can cause a crash and you can either kill someone or yourself. So you need to either somehow overcome that or just don't drive at all. It's a bad thing to have anxiety from driving alone. So in a situation where you need to like be safe and you got to get out of something, it would be just bad. So you got to go to a therapist and try to learn about your anxiety, you know?